Hello gamers! Another information for you about League of Legends patch 10.11. There's some changes of this patch, so be ready for patch 10.11. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more information. Major League patch 10.11. ADC buffs target, seal items and base stats. ADC mains get ready, the bot lane is getting buffed in League of Legends. While the changes have been pushed back to patch 10.11, the wait will be worth it. Bot laners might be making a renaissance in League of Legends. The role has been on Riot's checklist for buffs for some time, and sweeping changes are coming to make the role a bit easier to play. Mark Scruffy, Yetter, lead gameplay designer for League of Legends, iterated these offense and defense changes to bot lane are only a draft. However, we should expect something along these lines to ship with patch 10.11 in 3 weeks' time. Increased attack speed on Zeal items. Attack speed items were gutted for ADCs at the turn of Season 10. While critical strike was increased, the loss of reliable DPS hit the role hard. Marksmen like Za and Kai'Sa fell off, while others like Misfortune, Senna and Varus, who aren't so reliant on attack speed items, now they'll be given a leg up. Zeal is getting an extra 3% attack speed, bringing it up to its Season 9 levels. Rapid Fire Cannon, Phantom Dancer, Staticum Shiv, and Runon's Hurricane, which build out of Zeal, will all be getting an extra 5%. These Zeal changes will have to tread carefully though. Buffing other stats on the 1,400 gold item might lead to some unintended consequences. Regarding crit stacking on champs like Jhin and Yasuo, Riot are monitoring the changes. Health buffs make ADCs more tanky. ADCs have been one-shot by assassins too much, Riot have concluded. On top of the Zeal changes, all marksmen will be getting a 30 health increase at level 1, and an extra 5 health per level. League statistician Shakara has crunched the numbers, and the changes are a considerable boost. For a lot of AD carries, they can expect at least a 110 health increase at level 18. Given how little resistances are on offer for these squishy carries, it's a considerable amount. It could lead to the rise of ADCs and solo lanes too. Champions like Lucian, Tristana, and more recently Kalista have been picked up in both top and mid. Boosts to their health can help them survive trades and add to their bullying power in lane. These changes are tentatively locked in for patch 10.11, which is still a few weeks away. While originally touted for patch 10.10, Riot wanted to do a tuning pass before sending the changes live. What you can expect from League's next update, which drops on May 13th, is some nerfs to mid laners like Katarina and Diana, and buffs to underappreciated champions Annie and Udyr. League patch 10.11 is set for May 28th. Cassiopeia update on LoL patch 10.11. PBE has players stunned at ultimate range.
There is no antidote for me.
Cassiopeia is receiving a visual update on League of Legends patch 10.11, which will not only be nice for mains of the Serapent's Embrace. but her enemies With more visual clarity, players are stunned at just how big her range is, especially her ultimate. Cassiopeia hasn't been touched too much since her rework 4 years ago. With that, some of her visuals have become a bit out of date compared to some of the recently released or reworked champions. To make things a bit clearer, she's getting an update on patch 10.11. However, the initial set of changes have left players shocked at just how big some of her abilities, like her ultimate, truly are. We're trialing some very small scope changes to clarify hitboxes, starting with Cassio R, said Oliver Beardlocks McDonald, VFX artist for Riot. I also updated the Turn to Stone effect. It should sort better with other character effects in the game now. The changes are huge not only for Cassiopeia players but her enemies as well. Her current ultimate visuals taper off well before their actual max range, and it can make for some questionable looking stuns. The range of the new ultimate is clearly defined with an indicator on the ground. While this has been standard for recent visual reworks, it's left longtime players stunned at just how big it is. That's the range of Cassio R, said Ben Draggles Forbes in shock, who works on League's mobile clone Wild Rift. The range also seemingly took Beardlocks and the rest of the team aback as well, which is why they went to efforts to make it so clearly defined. Glad to see stuff like Lux and this get changed finally, added homicidal_hots. I actually had a game last night where I got stunned and died to a max range Cassio R and thought, wow, that actually hit me. I thought I was out of range. The visual update for Cassiopeia won't be reaching some of her other abilities. However, I also took the liberty of updating her Q a little, as the smoke went way outside the hitbox, he said. Her W and E remain unchanged on all skins. There's no balance changes set for Cassiopeia as well, which means of the Sarah Pence Embrace will be glad to hear. She's been one of League's strongest mid-lane picks for quite some time, sitting with a 52.81% win rate on patch 10.9 according to stats site Lolalytics. The visual update isn't live on the PvE just yet. It'll be shipped for testing in the coming hours, but won't be coming with May 13's patch 10.10. Players will have to wait for May 27th on patch 10.11 to get their hands on the new Cassiopeia effects. Next is Volibear Rework. It appears that we'll be able to get a peek at Volibear's rework in League of Legends via live stream. The stream, which will air starting at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, will be on the League of Legends YouTube channel, and it will presumably show off Volibear's rework.
Moves fast, and I roll now. Yeah, I run to you. Used to pay my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger, what can I do to make you think a little longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a little longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger.
And that's it. I hope you know some changes about patch 10.11. And I hope you like it. By the way, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos that I upload. See you next time.
I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of guessing time. I fell where my demons